Hello, everyone. We are going to be playing Genshin this week, and the reason for this is because there is a new event here, which I will be explaining the part I already did to everyone as I walk my way on to the next part of this. Basically, this event is where Xiangling and the others are basically doing like some sort of cooking event. So we just met up with Xiangling, and now we're gonna ask everyone around for their food preferences so she can come up with a decision on what she wants to make.
So, it's outside the box thinking that we're looking for, right? Hutao always seems to have a unique perspective, so let's make this our first
That's
stop.
very true.
What? My ears are burning. Did somebody say my name? Yeah, it's Paimon and the Traveler. Oh, and Xiangling too.
We've come to hang out.
Of course, Hutao! Way outside the box.
Meaning you're here for some other reason, right? How might I be of assistance?
Well, Hutao, I wanted to ask you, what kind of food do you like?
What food I like? Off the top of my head, I don't really have an answer.
Wow, so even Hutao gets lost for words sometimes. Paimon sure didn't see that coming.
Come on, even the chirpiest birds clock out for the night, right? I'm no different.
Pretty sure clocking out isn't something birds do, but okay.
I mean, asking food preferences up front without really thinking about it isn't the best option, to be honest.
Right! There's no need to overcomplicate it. Just pick a dish and tell me what you like about it. I'm doing some market research.
I see. Launching a new dish? Well, let me say right off the bat, nothing weird, okay? Some poached fish, a side of shrimp dumplings, that is all you need.
Poached fish and shrimp dumplings? That's a bit ordinary, isn't it?
Well, it is and it isn't. Think about it. Poached fish is hot and spicy with a powerful aroma. It's a dynamic dish. Add a side of shrimp dumplings, and there's your static component. Got it?
Dynamic? Oh, I can do dynamic. Mushroom slime stew,
No, not that kind of dynamic. A dish is more than substance, it's a mood. Poached fish is red and spicy. It elicits a response from the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. That's why I call it dynamic. Shrimp dumplings are more subdued, clear and smooth with a pure and subtle fragrance. I call that static. Combining dynamic and static is how you create a perfectly balanced meal. A union between opposite but complementary features coexisting in perfect harmony.
She is extremely detailed on
I didn't
that.
follow that at all. But at the same time, it kind of sounded smart, so... Okay, dynamic and static. Opposite, but complementary. So is this just another way of saying you should keep everything
I just
balanced?
realized Boba was there.
You know, a little
Oh my
meat,
God.
a little veggie, a little salt, a little sugar.
Bingo! Except I don't think you need to have a sweet dish for it to be a complete meal. Personally, I always skip dessert.
Okay, I think I got it. At first I thought you were just goofing around, but actually you make a really good point. How did I ever doubt you, Hutao? Thanks. When it comes to telling tales, the storytellers have got nothing on Hutao.
Sounds suspiciously like a compliment to me. I'll take it.
You could take it if you want, so I don't know if that was a compliment or not, to be honest.
Uh-huh. Well, at least one of you gets it. Everything in this world runs on its own set of principles, be it the circle of life or sugar and spice. You either get it or you don't.
Since the Traveler seems to approve, I'll make sure to factor it in. Paimon thinks we're pretty much done here now. Let's head to Boo Boo Pharmacy next.
Alright, I'll cut to Boo Boo
Boo
Pharmacy. And
Yeah, you'll definitely get some interesting responses over there.
Alright. Let's cut to that. Alright, let's head into Boo Boo Pharmacy. Let's see what their answers are for this.
Oh, it's you. Is everything okay? Why? If it isn't the special guests who seldom visit. Less busy than usual, I see. Yikes! What happened to Baiju's voice?
That's not Baiju's voice.
Excuse me? The neck. Oh, it's just Changsheng.
Honestly, Paimon, how stupid can you be?
Welcome, welcome. Here to procure an herbal remedy, I presume?
No. We actually came for the conversation this time. We're here to talk food. I'm entering this year's cooking competition, so I wanted to ask you both. Oh, wait.
My bad, it was a cooking competition.
I wanted to ask the three of you what kind of food you like. Most astutely self-corrected. We shall surely supply our assistance.
You need to know what food I like? It's all the same. No flavor.
At least not to you.
Chi-Chi has
You're a
some
donkey.
gustatory dysfunction and can't taste any food. Make no mistake, she's not being uncooperative.
Oh, I understand. That's fine. Still, I'd expect Chi-Chi to have some sort of dietary preferences, though. There must be some dishes that you like the sensation of.
Sensation? Yes, there's one. Coconut milk. Nice and cold.
Well, that doesn't help us. It's not a dish, it's a drink. How about you two? Any thoughts? I like bite-sized morsels of meat.
I agree with Changsheng. Many of our patients are the elderly and young children. They find large chunks of fowl or seafood difficult to swallow and digest. Dishes where the ingredients have been finely chopped, on the other hand, are far more suitable for them. We also see plenty of people with colds and sore throats who find it difficult to eat rich food. From a purely pharmaceutical perspective, I tend to recommend soups and stews.
Got it. Would that be medicinal soups and stews?
Medicinal soup. I don't like it.
I must apologize for having such a one-track mind. It's a little difficult to think about food without worrying about the health implications these days. We've had quite the endless stream of patients recently. If you ask me, I think the changing weather is to blame.
That's okay. Everyone's input counts. Keeping it seasonal and suitable for all ages sounds like a pretty good idea to Paimon.
Of course, Baizu would be the one who's like a literal health freak when it comes to food.
Medicinal dishes have higher demands in terms of nutritional balance than the kind of food I normally cook. I don't usually focus on medicinal properties, but since this is for a competition, maybe I can score more points by taking both flavor and function into account.
Food with substance. Always better. Everyone will like it.
It's a great suggestion. Thanks, everyone.
The way she speaks is
You're
just so
welcome.
wholesome.
As long as we could help.
It's great to have a doctor's unique perspective. I'm feeling inspired.
Oh, how you flatter me.
Receptivity to sensible suggestions make for a savvy chef. Oh, she is! Creating new dishes is Xiangling's favorite thing to do. You can be sure she'll put lots of care and attention into it. Everyone's got their hobbies, and mine is cooking. Usually I just go with my own ideas, but having a whole new perspective this time is sure to make a big difference to the end result. Great! That makes this whole trip worth it! Alright, time to move on to the next. So we've got an independent thinker's perspective and a health perspective. Next, Paimon thinks we should probably talk to some picky eaters.
I have no idea who even is a picky eater in this. Unfortunately, guys, we do have to end this episode for today because I am doing this in like 10 to 15 minute segments, and the other segment I recorded was over 8 minutes, so it's gonna have to be it for this episode, and the segment that's like 8 minutes long will be in the next one. So without further ado, feel free to like and subscribe, And of course, if you want more content for Genshin events and stuff, just let me know in the comments below. I know this one isn't particularly interesting, but I assure you the part 2 is more interesting than the part 1. So just check it out, and I have my word on it, because it gets more interesting. It's a bit weird, but it works. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.